And welcome back to the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. Our first game at Dandy as IU Kokomo edged Cumberland's Phoenix 90-88. Game number 2, Oakland City University, the home team, will take on Cumberland University of Concordia University of Michigan. Ken French is the tournament director and also the head coach of Oakland City. We sat down and talked to him moments before the start of our broadcast.
Coach, it is certainly a pleasure. And you get to be an old fart like me. These years have a tendency to go quicker and quicker. And heading into our last tournament of 2024. First of all, kudos to you. I will say this Oakland City University team this year has been a pleasure to watch it, and we're getting better every day.
We are. I'm still upset with the result that we got on the Champions of Character Classic playing Blue Mountain on the 16th. It wasn't because of a lack of effort. You know, if anybody watched the game, you could tell our guys were dead tired, and it was from the travel and all that stuff. And not making an excuse, I thought we battled. You know, we were up 11 in the second half, and just we were leaking oil the whole time. It was like, you know, we just couldn't hold on, and they made plays. You know, you got to give Blue Mountain credit. They got some guys that can score the basketball, and they did a good job of it. And, you know, we dropped that game, so we're 2-2 on our last 4. And, you know, playing a man down without Hunter Johnson, that's been tough. But like you said, we've been getting better every time we take the floor. We're starting to understand our culture more. We're starting to understand how to play together more. We're starting to understand what playing hard at this level is. And I really enjoy being in the gym with this group. And, you know, you can tell in our practices that you know, the lights started to come on with some guys, and I feel like we're close. We're not there yet. It's great to have these 2 non-conference games here in the Dunn Hospitality Group Classic before we get back into league play.
And this is a great tournament. This is something that's just my 3rd one of these that I've had the opportunity to do. And you bring great teams in here each and every year. We've got Cumberland and Concordia and IU Kokomo being the other squad here. That's 4 pretty doggone good basketball programs.
It is. It's four good programs, and you know, I've got a connection to Coach Jan. You know, he's a West Virginia guy from way back in the day who coaches at Concordia, and it's very unfortunate this is the last year of their program. They're shutting down athletics. School's not shutting down, but they're doing away with athletics. And then we got Cumberland, Tennessee, who we both got the opportunity to watch them play a little bit at the show. They were down at the show, and you know, they're relatively close, less than 3 hours away, and we've got them here. And then IU Kokomo, Coach Eichelbarger, Eric and I are really close, and he's got the same philosophy that I do. He likes these games here at the end of December, playing a couple of games when you get back from break before you get into league play. We both kind of have the same philosophy about we like to play these 2 games before we jump back into league play. And, you know, as long as we have it, and we have it during this time of the year, I think IU Kokomo will always be the team kind of opposite us, you know, in the Classic. So looking forward to 2 days, 2 really good days of good basketball.
Now, I do know that he comes from a very good basketball pedigree. His father is an old friend, and I mean a very old friend of mine, going back almost 45 years. His father was one of the top high school coaches here in Southwest Indiana, and at Princeton and Heritage Hills, he won a lot of ball games.
He did, and I've gotten a chance to meet and talk to Eric's dad, especially you know, after we moved here, you know, 4 years ago, and just a great basketball family. You know, what Eric's doing at IU Kokomo, what he's done in his career, and then what his dad did. His dad will come to the games today. It's one of the few times that his dad gets to go to some games and watch Eric's teams play. So it's I think that's another reason why Coach likes to come down here and bring IU Kokomo, but it means a lot to me to have them in the building, and just that, there's a lot of history and a lot of good basketball right there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good basketball conversation, no doubt about that, too. We play Concordia today. You've kind of alluded to the fact. What can we expect on the floor from them today?
It's going to be a challenge for us because it's different. We're coming off of 4 straight games of playing teams that are extremely athletic. And it's not any disrespect to them whatsoever, but the team we play today is nowhere near as athletic as the teams that we played in the last 4 games. Now, flip side of that is their IQ's off the charts. They're really, really smart. They're going to play a lot of zone. They play 99% zone. They're going to try to control the tempo. And when you make a mistake, they make you pay for it. They got guys that can shoot the ball, but they run their stuff. They make good reads. They've got a guy on the inside, Ray Washington Battle, number 23, who is a load. He can score, and he can score in bunches. He's undersized in the pivot, but he plays really, really hard, and he plays well.
Okay. I do want to say kudos. You haven't only coached the team this month and taken care of them, but you've also put together some pretty outstanding basketball. You talked about the Champions of Character tournament we had here earlier, and had a chance to be involved. You brought in 4 outstanding high school basketball programs that people here in this area got to see just a little while back.
Yeah, we had the Battle, and we had Huntington St. Joe played Rock Creek Academy, and Rock Creek Academy got the win in that game. And then the nightcap, we had a really good matchup between Linton and Wayne out of West Virginia, and it went overtime. And both teams played well. It was good for our program. We didn't have a lot. Somebody asked, well, how were your crowds? They were okay. Crowds weren't bad. Linton brought a lot of people. We didn't expect the teams from West Virginia to bring a lot of people, but that's not why we did it. We did it to get those kids in our gym and get people on our campus so they could see Oakland City and expose them to maybe a campus that they've never heard of or seen before, and probably definitely never stepped foot on. So now they see it, and everybody was complimentary of how they were treated and our facilities and all that stuff. So major positive.
And we got a kid from Wayne, and you've been talking to me about this young fella. He is one of the best pure shooters that I've ever seen, and I'm looking forward to seeing him on the OCU campus as a Mighty Oak.
He's got to get bigger, but he can do the one thing that makes up for the lack of size and that kind of thing, and that's shoot the basketball. And I don't remember the other night how many threes he had in the game. I think he still had 29 points in that game against Linton. But, he backed that up and had 9 threes and one away from tying their school record and in their next game. So Ike or Isaac Meddings, he's a camper, hard work camper for us. He's committed to us, and between him and Fletcher Cole, our other commitment from Paoli High School, we really, really like those 2 kids. Those are our 2 high school commits so far, and we look forward to having both of them in our program.
Okay. Well, Coach, it is certainly always a pleasure. It's great to be back here at the Johnson Center today. Looking forward to coming back to 2 more great games tomorrow, and best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Walt.
That is Ken French, the head basketball coach at Oakland City University. There's a fresh 20 minutes on the clock. We will have our starting lineups, then the contest in game number 2. As tomorrow we'll get started at 1 o'clock Central Time. IU Kokomo will take on Concordia, and in game 2 at 3 o'clock Central. That is our national anthem. We're ready now for the starting lineups and get game number 2 underway once again tomorrow. 1 o'clock Central Time, IU Kokomo will take on Concordia University of Michigan. Game 2 at 3 o'clock Central Time will be Oakland City University, and they will be going against I've got another one, I think. As we're going to do the starting lineups here. Okay, starting at one guard will be number 0, 5'11", Javen Juergens, averaging 7.8 points per ball game. Second starter, number 1, Colby Chapman, a 6'3" redshirt freshman, averaging 9.8 points per game. Matt Blanton was sophomore at 6'5", a sophomore, averaging 2.9 points per ball game. And the bigs will be number 12, Wyatt Zinn, is a 6'7" freshman at 5.3 points per game. And the guy that we have heard about, 22, Mark DeVries, a 6'7" sophomore, averaging 6.3 points per ball game. The point guard for Oakland City University, number 3, Robbie Williams, 5'11", a grad student, averaging 9 points per ball game. Also with a guard, number 11, Jalen Negron. He's a 6'2" grad student. He averages 14.7 points per ball game. Also with a guard, Ramad Ali, number 10. He is a 6'3" sophomore, averaging 5.1. Amir Mack at the forward spot, 6'6", a junior, averaging 17.9. And number 32, Gachiro Barica, he's a 6'8" senior, averaging 5.1 points per ball game. As you look, Concordia in their road red uniforms with white numerals, black trim. Oakland City in their home whites, dark blue numerals, and black trim. As Ken French getting a few seconds in with his bunch as he heads now to the sidelines. And we're ready to get this show on the road. If it's anything like the first game, it will be an outstanding contest indeed. Barica will be jumping against DeVries, and Oakland City's Robbie Williams gets the tap. And we are underway, and it did not take long. As we are just underway. Have that one. Robbie Williams for Oakland City Negron works on the baseline to Hunter Johnson, 17-footer is short. Concordia has the ball as that is DeVries working the ball down. Goes to Zen. Ball is reversed. Long three-point shot. And Concordia has taken the lead as Jason Juergens, who averages 7.8, has 3, and it's 3-0 Concordia. Token press by Concordia. Robbie Williams works the ball across the timeline to Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson to Negron. Back to Johnson on the near side. It's deflected. Johnson gets it back. Concordia plays a very tough zone. Driving on the zone, it's kicked back out to Williams. Open three. Swish, we're tied. That's a way to beat a zone. Overloading one side, pounding back to the weak side, and a three-point shot by Robbie Williams ties the ball game up at 3. On the near side, it's Blanton. Three-pointer, and this time it's no good by Juergens. Robbie Williams has it for Oakland City. Moves the ball down. That's Mack. Back to Williams. And goes to Hunter Johnson. Gachiro Barica on the baseline. Gets the ball to Mack. Mack no good. Coming down with the rebound is Concordia. And they work the ball in a hurry. Gets the ball to DeVries, and that's a shot blocked by Amir Mack. DeVries puts it up. Johnson three-pointer. Swish! Hunter Johnson came out of his high school as the state's leading scorer. And it is 6-3 Oakland City University. Chapman gets it on the near side to Matt Blanton. That's going to go off Blanton out of bounds, and the pressure by Oakland City has caused difficulties as Amir Mack will put the ball into play. Gets it to Williams. 17:48 in the first half, 6-3 Oakland City University. Amir Mack gets it to Williams. Williams comes on the right wing back to Robbie Williams. Hunter Johnson. Ball is kicked by Mark DeVries, a 6'7" sophomore out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. There's Williams. Will hand that ball back to Ali. Ali, left wing, works top of the key back to Hunter Johnson. And that is a beautiful pass to Amir Mack. Hunter Johnson gets the assist, and it's 8-3 Oakland City University. 17-13 here in the first half. DeVries works the ball on the far side as that goes to Zeg. Back to Cole Chapman. Chapman hands the ball off as there's 10 on the shot clock. Juergens flips it back outside, 5 on the shot clock. And I don't think they're going to get a shot off. No, the shot is good, but the shot clock violation is by Concordia. And that will give the ball back to Oakland City University, who played an outstanding set of defense on that particular time. I'm going to take another look under the hood. While they do that, we'll tell you this game brought to you in part by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. And Uptown Huntingburg 86 will be there. The group on New Year's Eve, a $15 cover. And you get that great Gaslight Pizza buffet. And you can watch, of course, every Oakland City University athletic event on the big screen TV. Oakland City 3 of 5 from the field, 60%. While Concordia 1 of 3, 33.3. Three-point shooting, Oakland City 2 of 2, 100%. Concordia 1 of 2 for 50%. Rebounds, each team has 2. They're both defensive rebounds for each team. Time with the lead, Oakland City 121 or 42.4%. Concordia 28 seconds. Time with the lead 28 seconds or 14.7%. Their lead was 3-0. And they had the lead till 19:01 to go. Pressure by Concordia as Ali has it in the backcourt for Oakland City. Gets it back to Robbie Williams. Williams works to his right. Pulls it back out. Works on the baseline. Comes back to Ali. Williams has it 7 on the shot clock. And it's no good, an air ball, and coming down with a rebound is Mark DeVries of Concordia. Jason Juergens across the timeline goes, is cut off, gets it to Juergens. Works on the baseline. Now they have to kick it back outside. That is an open 3. That is no good by Blanton. Ali across the timeline, gets it to Mack. Mack off the glass and in. Amir Mack has 4, and it's 10-3 Oakland City as we hit 15:51 here in the first half. Zed, the ball is reversed, and the three-point shot rims off, no good by Chapman. Oakland City on the run. Take it coast to coast, back to an open Williams. Three-pointer good by Robbie Williams. He's got 6, and it's 13-3 Oakland City. A great start by the Mighty Oaks. Getting ready to check into the ball game is DeGrone for Oakland City. As that is Zen. Gets the ball in, kicks the ball outside. The three-pointer is no good by Colton Chapman. Robbie Williams, the rebound for Oakland City. Williams. It's the ball to Amir Mack. Back to Robbie Williams. On the far side, Ramad Ali. Hunter Johnson, this time he misfires, but G gets the rebound. Look, and it's taken away by Chapman of Concordia. DeVries, top of the key, works on the near side to Zed. Toops getting ready to check in for Oakland City also. DeVries drives on the baseline, has to kick off. Hunter Johnson takes it away for the Mighty Oaks. Johnson will bring the ball up himself. He's been out 4 games and has been injured. And that is a 10-footer that's going to rim off. No good by Amir Mack. He's going to hit most of those. And Colby Chapman will work it for Concordia. DeVries, top of the key. Getting ready to check in, Jonathan Claxton for Oakland City. Driving in the lane, it's kicked off on the baseline, open 3. That is no good by Juergens. Oakland City with a rebound. As Ali has it on the near side, and Robbie Williams, the three-pointer no good, but Hunter Johnson has it. He drives, puts it off balance, no contact, no foul. Oakland City with the rebound, and a foul is going to be gone, and it is going to be Hunter Johnson going to the free throw line. So Toops and Claxton going into the ball game for Oakland City University. And also Negron, Hunter Johnson out, and we got a timeout on the floor. 13:41 in the half, 13-3 Oakland City. We'll take a break. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. 13:41 left in the first half. The Oaks on a big run and lead at 13-3. The only point scored by Concordia. Juergens with 3. Oakland City, Robbie Williams with 6. Amir Mack with 4. And Hunter Johnson with 3. Oakland City 5 of 12, 41.7%. Concordia 1 of 7, 14.3%. As Negron getting ready to check in, and he'll check in for Hunter Johnson, who is the shooter here. .3% free throw shooter. As Johnson knocks that in, a 6'3" sophomore out of Sardinia, Indiana. 4 points for Johnson, 14-3. Nails them both, 15-3. And Negron will come in for Hunter Johnson for Oakland City University. A 15-3 run to start the ball game by the Mighty Oaks. Working the ball across the timeline. Ball goes to Canfield. A baseline, and shot by Zen is no good. But he also was stepping on the sideline. (15-3) will score. As Ali has the ball, Toops works the ball to Claxton. Robbie Williams on the left wing. 8 on the shot clock. Ball is taken away by Concordia. The ball across the timeline is Canfield. Hits the ball high to Zeb, and the three-pointer misses everything. On the far side by Olis, Oakland City has it. Good ball rotation goes to Claxton, and another errant pass will be taken away by Olis of Concordia. Juergens with it on the near side. Gets the ball to Battle. He's their leading scorer in the low blocks. You can see why. Bowles his way underneath. Toops has the rebound for Oakland City. Negron across the timeline. The ball to Williams, back to Negron with the three. Rims high into the air, no good. It's tapped around, and Battle comes down with a rebound. Getting the ball across the timeline is Canfield. He'll get it right back. Goes on the far side, and that is downtown money by Juergens, who has all the points for Concordia. 2 3-pointers for 6. And it's 15-6 Oakland City University. Williams on the near side. As that goes to Negron, back to Williams. Ali on the right wing. Back to Negron. Negron 15-footer, rims off short, no good. Concordia has the rebound. And they'll try to draw a little bit closer. That is Canfield. It's the ball top of the key to Battle. And on the far side, that is Juergens with his third three-pointer, and it's 15-9. He has all of Concordia's points. Jason Juergens averages 7.8 points per ball game. Robbie Williams steps up, 18-footer good. Robbie's doing a good job for the Oaks. He's got 8 at 17-9 Oakland City. Olis across the timeline. That is Canfield. Canfield to Juergens. Battle works the ball, and that's Juergens again. That young man's on fire. He's got 12. Concordia has 12. It's 17-12. Oaks lead back to 5. Getting ready to check back in, Amir Mack for the Oaks. 15-footer baseline, rims off, tapped up. Concordia has the rebound. Across the timeline, Canfield. It's a ball he'll shoot again. He's unconscious. He has 15. Concordia has 15. And he is 5 for 5 3-point shooting. 17-15, Oakland City's advantage down to 2. Ali to Williams. Three-pointer, rims off, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Juergens. May want to get a hand in his face. Canfield. Robbie Williams. Juergens. It's a ball to Canfield. Juergens. Top of the key to Canfield. 9 on the shot clock. Battle's going to bull his way. Kicks the ball outside, and that is an air ball on the three-point shot by Zen. Setting the ball up is Negron. Negron to Tanner Toops. Back on the near side, Ali. Three-pointer baseline, rims off, no good. And a foul is going to be called on number 15, Jack Olis, a 6'6 sophomore out of Rochester's Hill, Michigan. That is a timeout. It's immediate timeout. 9:20 to go in the first half. Oakland City up 17-15. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on theNCCAA.org. We are back. Jason Juergens has put on a show for Concordia. He is a 5'11 redshirt sophomore out of Mendon, Michigan, and Howardsville Christian High School. He is 5 of 6 from the field, all of those three-point shots for 15 points, and he has single-handedly put Concordia back in this game. as Oakland City leads it 17-15. 8 points for Robbie Williams for the Mighty Oaks. Hunter Johnson with 5. Amir Mack with 4. Both teams back out on the floor. As putting the ball into play will be Negron for Oakland City University. Toops to Amir Mack. It's the ball on the baseline, kicks it back out to Toops. Goes off Negron out of bounds and will go to Concordia. They have a chance to, if they get the ball to Juergens again, they have a chance to take the lead because he has been unconscious from downtown. Battle top of the key, the leading scorer for Concordia. Works in, and he's going to walk. Got into a Hunter Johnson, Tanner Toops sandwich there, and it gives Oakland City the ball back. 17-15, a good run by Concordia to get himself back in it. Amir Mack to Negron. Negron on the near side, works the ball across the timeline, loops the ball on the baseline, kicks the ball back out to Negron. Negron steps up, three-pointer, rims off, no good. Battle comes down with a rebound. That young man is a load. Across the timeline, Canfield. Canfield drives, what a move. Loops the ball back outside. That is a baseline three. That is no good by Olis. Oakland City has it. Mack, yes. Amir Mack has 6, and it's 19-15 Oakland City. You get Mack going, he can score him by the bunches. Canfield on the right wing, gets the ball to Chapman. Battle on the top of the key on the near side, it's DeVries. DeVries back to Canfield. Canfield to Battle. Tanner Toops is going to battle with Battle. Drive, scoops, no good. Amir Mack has the rebound for Oakland City. Negron on the near side. Negron pits it back to Tanner Toops. Toops, one dribble to Negron. Ali on the baseline. Fires that puppy up. It's no good. DeVries comes down with a rebound for Concordia. DeVries across the timeline on the near side. Hunter Johnson guarding him. Comes back to Mason Canfield. Canfield drives, is cut back off. Moves the ball back on the near side to Olis. A blocking foul is going to be called on Oakland City University. Tanner Toops is going to pick up that as his first personal foul, team's first here in the ball game. For Concordia, Matt Blanton, a sophomore, averaging 2.9 points per ball game. Comes into the game out of Chelsea, Michigan, and a transfer out of Wisconsin, Green Bay University. Putting the ball into play will be Concordia. DeVries gets it into Chapman. Goes to Battle. And want to get the ball to Battle down low, and that foul is going to be called on Amir Mack, his first, team second. Robbie Williams coming back in for Oakland City. Back into the game is Jason Juergens. Had to probably ice that arm a little bit. 5 of 6 three-point shooting for Juergens to start the ball game out. Comes back, and that's knocked away by Amir Mack, coast to coast. Amir Mack has 8 points, and it's 21-15 Oakland City. Gachero, Barica, Tanner Toops getting ready to check back in for the Mighty Oaks. Colby Chapman gets the ball to Battle. Battle top of the key on the near side, Blanton. Blanton drives toward the bucket, puts it up off balance, and in as Matt Blanton puts the biscuit in the basket. 21-17 Oakland City. Amir Mack on the baseline, 10-footer. That's too hard. Coming down with the rebound is Gabe Sweet. Sweet across the timeline to Chapman. Chapman drives, scoops, and that is no good. Fight for the ball. Negron had it momentarily. It's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by the Oaks. Barica Toops back in for Oakland City. Negron stepping out as Also is Ali for the Mighty Oaks. Putting the ball into play is Colby Chapman. .6:25 left in the first half, and it has been a defensive battle. Unusual zone that Oakland City does not see very often. Blanton gets it out near the timeline. Colby Chapman. 3 on the shot clock. And that is going to go out of bounds. No. Oakland City comes up with a Tanner Toops with a hustle play. Amir Mack gets it back to Robbie Williams. Williams to Mack, back to Williams. Toops. Hunter Johnson's going to drive in. Heavy traffic. Amir Mack gets it back off the glass, and then Amir Mack double figures with 10 points. 23-17 Oakland City, 5:38 to go in the first. Getting ready to check back into the basketball game for Concordia is Wyatt Zepp. Back, and that's going to hit the baseline as they threw it back to Olis. When it hits the baseline, that's a turnover for Concordia. Zepp into the ball game, and sitting down will be Olis. Robbie Williams in the backcourt to Toops. Cross courts it to Hunter Johnson. Basketball is deflected, and foul is going to be called on Concordia. Foul is going to be called on DeVries, his first, team's fourth. Hunter Johnson puts it into play. Oakland City not shooting as of yet. Amir Mack, he's starting to feel it now. Amir's got 12. 25-17, Oakland City back up by 8. Zepp across the timeline. Toop guarding him. DeVries. DeVries on the near side to Blanton. And there he goes again. Hey, he missed one. He's now 5 of 7 behind the arc, that being Juergens. Works the ball on the baseline, kicks it back outside, and that is no good. Ball is tapped up and tapped around. DeVries has it. Ball is kicked out to Blanton. Goes on the baseline, and they're going to let him shoot it. He's starting to be a human being now as he missed a couple. Juergens 8, and there's going to be a timeout called and an unhappy Ken French right there. It is a full timeout, 30-second timeout, so we'll leave it here. Tell you this game brought to you in part by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza for the pound and so much more. New Year's Eve, 86 will be playing there with a $15 cover, and that's a good deal because 86 is good, plus you get that great Gaslight Pizza buffet. Raider Wednesday coming back after the first of the year with the Southridge boys basketball team, which is ranked 4th in the poll this week in 3A. Going to talk to Ryan Haywood and the team. And don't forget, John Songer, a big fan of Oakland City University sports, and you can always find the Oakland City events on the big screen TV at the Gaslight in Uptown Huntingburg. 4 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the first half. And a very special halftime coming up, as Oakland City will be recognizing Taya Harmon Keys, formerly of Bar Reeve, who is going to be honored for making the Oakland City University Hall of Fame. They're honoring her tonight because she's in southern Indiana. Her and her husband live in Scotland. And that's a little... That may be the farthest distance we've had somebody to come see an Oakland City game this year. But we're glad to have her back, certainly, in the neighborhood. Taya Harmon Keys will be recognized at halftime. We'll try to bring you part of that celebration. Oakland City up 25-17. Out of the timeout, Mighty Oaks will have the basketball. Concordia's used some zone pressure. They're using a 2-2-1 zone press coming down as it is Toops back to Robbie Williams, back to Toops across the timeline. Robbie Williams again. Robbie's had a good first half. 8 points so far. It's a ball in the low block, and that's going to rim off no good. G goes for the rebound. It's going to be off to Chiro Barica, out of bounds, and goes to Concordia. 25-17. 4:09 to go here in the first half. Across the timeline, Colby Chapman for Concordia. Chapman to DeVries. DeVries goes on the near side down to Matt Blanton. Basketball is deflected, but Chapman will come down with it. Comes on the wing to Zepp. Zepp thinks about shooting the three and does not. Goes on the near side. Back to Zepp. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Basketball is deflected, and Tanner Toops, a frustrated Tanner Toops, picks up the personal foul. Tanner's got 2. Negron's going to come into the ball game now, and I'm guessing that's for Tanner, who plays tough, gritty basketball. Putting the ball into play in front of our network thing is DeVries. DeVries back to Chapman. Chapman works. DeVries has the screen. That is Juergens. Gets the ball back to Chapman. Basketball is deflected. Three-pointer left wing. Rims off no good by Zepp. Offensive rebound shot no good. Again, Juergens has it. Ball comes down to Chapman. Shot from the elbow is no good. And Gachiro Barica is going to pick up the personal foul for Oakland City. That is his first, team's 4th. Free throws is Colby Chapman. Colby's a redshirt freshman, 6'3", 180 out of Rensselaer, Indiana, and Rensselaer Central. Averages 9.8, and he is a good free throw shooter at 81.3%. Nails that one. Williams checks out of the ball game. Rahman Ali checks back in for Oakland City. 3:16 in the first half, 25-18 Oakland City. One more for Chapman, and he misfires that. Mack with a rebound. Negron gets it across the timeline. Back to Ali. Negron on the right wing. Ali gets it to Mack. Mack in the low block, puts his way up off the glass and in. That's 14 points for Amir Mack, and it's 27-18. Oakland City University. They're going at Concordia, not a lot of size. Mack has been able to do damage on the inside. DeVries way down low. Gachiro Barica with a block. 17 on the shot clock. Concordia puts the ball back into play. G with a big block there. Colby Chapman putting it in for Concordia. Just gets it in before it would have been it's down to 13, and that's in the lane, no good. Hunter Johnson comes down with the rebound to the miss by Brohl. Hunter Johnson on the right wing. The ball outside the three-pointer. That is no good. DeVries comes down with a rebound for Concordia. Across the timeline, he drives, stops at the free throw line, and hits the cutter. Colby Chapman with a nice play. He's got 3, and it's 27-20. Oakland City's advantage at 7. Negron gets the ball across the timeline to Ali. Back to Negron. Ali on the right wing. A bullet pass, and that will go off of Colby Chapman out of bounds, and it will be coming back into the game. Guy Washington Battle averages 17.8 points per ball game. Has not scored yet for Concordia in this one. Ball comes into Johnson. Step back three for Hunter Johnson. No good. Amir Mack gets the rebound. Kicks it back outside. Johnson. That goes to Negron. Back to Johnson. Mack underneath off the glass. He missed one. G gets the rebound, and it's no good, and that's going to be bounced out of bounds. We last touched by Oakland City. And we have a Concordia player down. You never want to see that. As that is Canfield down on the floor, and they're looking at his ankle. We'll get the trainer out there quickly. Canfield, The young man that is down is a 5'11 senior. 5'11", 185 out of Bloomfield Township, Michigan, and Bloomfield Hills High School. Canfield has not scored on this, is averaging 5.5 points per ball game. And he is not putting any weight on the arm. They're going to help on the leg, that is. They're going to help him off the court, and you certainly don't like to see that. As they will get a substitution into the contest, Ken French talks to his charges. The last year of athletics for the Cardinals of Concordia University, which is sad to see. That is happening with some smaller universities. It's a new landscape out there in the athletic world. And the ball across the timeline, Colby Chapman. DeVries on the near side. That's Battle. Comes back outside to Brohl. That's to Chapman, 9 on the shot clock. Tough defense. Basketball is knocked around. It goes out of bounds and will be last touched by Brohl. Not going to be a foul. Oops. That is an oops because Amir Mack, who's been a good chunk of the Oakland City offense, is going to have to sit down. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 27-20. Oakland City University is the score. Let's check out team stats. Oakland City 11 of 31 from the field, 35.5%. The Cardinals of Concordia 7 of 27, 25-9. 3-point shots, Oakland City 3 of 11, 27.3. Concordia 5 of 18, 27.8. Free throws, Oakland City 2 of 2, 100%. Concordia 1 of 2 for 50%. Rebound, 21-20 Concordia, as Concordia leads 7-6 offensively. Each team has 14 rebounds. 2 ties. The last lead of the ball game for Concordia was 28 seconds in. They've led for 2.5%. Oakland City 16.55 or 90.2%. DeVries, Battle zips it outside for the open tray. That is no good. Garth Jepson with a rebound for Oakland City. The young man from New Zealand. Jepson on the near side to Negron. G goes to Ali. Negron. That is no good. DeVries comes down with a rebound. 42 seconds left in the first half. It has been an interesting first half here, no doubt about that. Olis off balance, yes. And that's an N1 situation as Gichiro Barica picks up his second personal foul. Jack Olis, a 6'6 sophomore, averages 10.7. He is a 63% free throw shooter, going to get G out of the ball game. Claxton will come back in, 27-22, and a chance to get the Cardinals back to within 4, and he hits that one. 33.4, 3.4 seconds longer on the game clock than the shot clock. Ali across the timeline on the near side. Gets the ball to Negron, back to Ali, 22 seconds. Looks to Coach Ken French near the timeline. 18 seconds left in the half. 10 on the shot clock for the Oaks. Negron. No good. Battle gets the rebound. Working down the floor is Olis. Long three-point shot. That rims off of the first half. Is in the books. As Oakland City University has a 27-23 advantage over the Concordia Cardinals. As we'll look at our halftime stats. We gave you the team stats a moment ago. This time we will go to the game stats as Concordia being led by Juergens. 5 of 8 from the field, all 3-point shots for 15 points. He's got 4 rebounds. Chapman, 3 points, 1 of 5 shooting, 0 of 3 3-point shooting, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Blanton at 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 3-point shooting for 2 points with 1 rebound and 13 minutes played. Zepp, 0 for 2 from the field, has not scored, 1 rebound, 2 assists in the first half. DeVries 0 for 3 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, and 1 turnover. Canfield has played, has an assist, has no other stats in 7 minutes. Olis has 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 3-point shooting, 1 of 1 at the charity line for his scoring. As we're going to stop here momentarily, we have a very special halftime celebration that we are having here as a former volleyball great for Oakland City University will be honored here at halftime as she comes all the way from Scotland to be honored. That is Taya Harmon Keys, as we're getting that set up as we speak, as we will bring that to you on our halftime show. And our game's brought to you in part by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza by the pound and so much more at the Gaslight in Uptown Huntingburg. As Concordia gets their stats and Oakland City gets their stats, as we're going to Taya Harmon Keys played volleyball for Oakland City University. In midcourt, you have T. Ray Fletcher, athletic director at Oakland City University, and Patty Bookta, her coach. Patty Bookta saying how much she meant to the Oakland City program, and Patty Bookta, who knows a lot about the game of volleyball, said it was the best that she has ever seen. Yeah, and her and her husband live in Scotland, though, and have made their way here. The first NCCAA All-American at Oakland City University. And talking about her leap, a 40-inch vertical leap for her. I couldn't do that in 10 jumps, but her stats speak for themselves. She had 1,196 career kills. Kill percentage of 29.3. 1,712 digs. And that's for a young lady playing off the front row. Playing libero, 168 blocks and 128 service aces with only 41 service errors. 0.944 serve reception for her. Married to former Oakland City soccer player Paul Keys. Where she continues to play team volleyball and beach volleyball. And continuing to play at this day from Scotland. As an official welcome to the OCU Hall of Fame to Taya Harmon Keys. High school volleyball from Bar Reeve High School and set all kinds of records at Oakland City. As Coach Mormon, the volleyball coach, is now out midcourt, and they are retiring Taya Harmon Keys, number 1. And a big congratulations to Taya Harmon Keys. And she's getting a great round of applause, as she certainly should. As T. Ray Fletcher, Patty Bookta, Allison Moorman, and Taya Keys all at midcourt right now, and getting some final shots. And a big congratulations to her. As we will get to our halftime stats, as we have finished with Concordia's for Oakland City. Amir Mack leading the way with 14 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 3 personal fouls. 8 points for Robbie Williams, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 3-point shooting for 8, 1 rebound in 15 minutes played. And Hunter Johnson, 5 points, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 3-point shooting, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So only 3 players have scored for Oakland City, and only 4 players have scored for Concordia's Cardinals. We are at the half. It is 27-23 Oakland City University. Our game brought to you in part by the Gaslight. We'll take a little break and be back with the second half. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. We're back in the second half. The Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. Mighty Oaks leading the Cardinals of Concordia 27-23. Colby Chapman with the ball. DeVries on the baseline. DeVries drives. Ball hits the floor. It is turned over and the Oaks have it. Robbie Williams gets it on the near side to Johnson. Drives, puts it up and in. Hunter Johnson, good to have that young fella back. 7 points for him, and it's 29-23. Oakland City up by 6. Blanton works the ball down, and another turnover for Oakland City. Gets the ball down. Amir Mack gets it up. No foul call. G with the rebound. Hunter from downtown. Got it. Hunter Johnson has 10 points, and it's 29-23. On the near side, Colby Chapman. Ball is reversed to DeVries. Top of the key, Zepp. 17-footer, got it to go. Zepp with his first two, and it's 29-25. OCU's lead is at 4. Three-quarter court pressure by the Cardinals. Ali across the timeline. Williams back to Ali. Underneath to Mack, an overpass. DeVries has it for Concordia. Basketball is knocked away and knocked out of bounds. Hunter Johnson tapped it with 26 on the shot clock.
That's the game speed stuff I'm talking about.
It will be Concordia.
Quick, throw it quick.
Putting the ball into play underneath their own bucket, the Cardinals. And that is a three-pointer, in and out, no good. Hunter Johnson the rebound. Hunter's going to take it coast to coast, and the foul is, I think, going to be called on Blanton. That is Blanton picking up his first personal foul. Team's first in the second half. Robbie Williams puts it into play underneath the Oakland City University bucket. Hunter Johnson with the ball. Goes on the fire wing underneath to Mack from 10. He just don't miss there. 16 points for Amir Mack. 31-25 Oakland City University as Colby Chapman works it across the timeline. DeVries goes on the far side, comes back to Blanton. Driving into paint, falling away while he shoots is Colby Chapman. He's going to get himself to the free throw line. As that foul is going to be called on Hunter Johnson, his first. Going to the free throw line, Colby Chapman is at 86.3%. And an 83% free throw shooter. And that does not go. Colby Chapman, 6'3", 180 redshirt freshman out of Rensselaer Central High School in Rensselaer, Indiana. And he hits 1 and 2. 31-26 Oakland City. Across the timeline, Ali. Ali back to Robbie Williams. Ali on the near side. Back to Robbie Williams. Shot fake on the 3. Step up. That is no good. It's tapped around. Chapman has it for the Cardinals. The ball across the timeline. Ali hawking him closely. 16 on the shot clock. Juergens. And he'll hit one from the elbow. Juergens with 17 points. It's 31-28. Mack. That's a held ball. Change of possession arrow gives it to Oakland City. Robbie Williams will fire it into play. A one-possession ball game as the Cardinals of Concordia are battling here tonight. Hunter Johnson. Yeah, that's some contact. Juergens picks up the personal foul. his first, team's third. Hunter Johnson puts it into play right in front of our network position. Robbie Williams has the ball. Basketball is knocked away and goes out of bounds as Olis couldn't keep it in. Oakland City has its side court. I think that should be a different shot clock. As got a 17 on the shot clock. Ali, Williams, back to Ali. Low block Mack. Yes. 18 points for Mack, 33-28 Oakland City University. They say that's there all night, and they're going to Amir when they have the opportunity. It has been lights out. Ball is kicked back outside. Juergens. Basketball is rotated. And G with the big-time block on Jack Olis. Did that perfect, picture-perfect block. 9 seconds on the shot clock. The Cardinals putting it into play. Colby Chapman doing the honors. No, they're going to change it. And it is now going to be Jason Juergens doing the honors. As he'll get the ball into Chapman. Chapman drives, works it, and Ali's going to pick up the personal foul for the Mighty Oaks. Ali picks up his first personal foul. That is the team's second in the second half. Going to the free throw line is Colby Chapman, averages 9.8 points per game and an 81% free throw shooter, but he's only 1 of 3 tonight. One more for Chapman. Got that to roll. 5 points for Chapman, 33-29 Oakland City. 16:21 left. Full court pressure, Williams in the backcourt to Ali, back to Williams. Hunter Johnson across the timeline. Back to Robbie Williams, back to Johnson on the right wing. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Canfield of Concordia. Robbie Williams. On the near side to Ali, back to Williams. Ali, Williams, Hunter Johnson. Having a hard time breaking that 2-3 zone. 7 on the shot clock. Ali drives, gets the ball to Mack, and Mack does a beautiful reverse layup there. Amir Mack has 20 points, and it's 35-29 Oakland City University. Canfield across the timeline. Robbie Williams hawking him, on him like glue. Ball goes to Guy Washington Battles. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Concordia. Mason Canfield will pick up that personal foul. It's his first, team's third. Putting the ball into play will be Ramad Ali, as he's going to take the time to wipe off some perspiration. Actually, no, it will be Hunter Johnson that puts it into play side court. Robbie Williams across the timeline. Amir Mack. Mack on the left wing. Gets the ball to Gachiro Barica. Barica to Ali. Loses it. There's Colby Chapman. Kicks the ball back outside. That's an open three. And that is the first person other than Juergens to hit it, and that is Zepp. It's got 5, and it's 35-32 Oakland City by 3. Amir Mack on the left wing. Reverses the ball to Robbie Williams. Back to Mack. Basketball, and it will be kicked by Chapman. And will be Oakland City's ball side court. 14:51 left, 35-32. Timeout called on the floor with 14:51 left in the ball game. 35-32 Oakland City on the media timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University, the Oaks up 35-32. Oakland City 15 of 39 for 38.5%. Concordia 11 of 35 for 31.4. Three-point shooting, Oakland City 3 of 14 for 21.4%. Concordia 6 of 22 for 27.3. Free throws, Oakland City 2 of 2 for 100%. Concordia 4 of 7, 57.1. Rebounds 26-23 Concordia. 8-7 offensively, 18-16 defensively. Two ties in the contest and a lead change. Concordia led for 28 seconds or 1.9% of the game. Their last lead 3-0. Oakland City's led for 23 minutes, 17 seconds or 92.7%. And their largest lead is 12. That was 15-3. Robbie Williams puts it into play for the Mighty Oaks out of the timeout. Hunter Johnson. Robbie Williams. That is Robbie with a three from the top of the key. And he gets his third three of the night. 11 points for Robbie Williams. 38-32, Oakland City now up by 6. As Juergens works the ball out high, gets it back into three-pointer, and that is nothing but nylon for Zepp. He's got his second three-pointer. It's 38-35. Oakland City's lead back to 3. Robbie Williams top of the key now. Gets it to Ali. That is a G. I thought contact, but no foul call. Concordia has it. Canfield works the ball to Battle. Battle kicks it out, goes back outside. A step back three, and that is from downtown. That's Juergens, and he has another one. 20 points for Jason Juergens. We're tied at 38. Hunter Johnson gets into heavy traffic. Kicks it outside. Williams shot fake on the three. Step up, and he's fouled shooting the three, as Mason Canfield will pick up his second personal foul for Concordia. 38-38, Robbie Williams going to the free throw line. Grad student out of Charleston, West Virginia, 5 feet 11 inches tall. He is an 85% free throw shooter, 11 points on the evening, and these are all needed because it is a tie ball game. Short off the rim. One more, or I make it two more for Williams. That is good. 12 points for Williams. Johnson coming out of the contest for the Mighty Oaks. Two of three for Williams. 40-38, Oakland City up by 2. Canfield in the backcourt across the timeline. The top of the key is pushed back out. He's in trouble. But they long the ball to Battle. Battle misses. Amir Mack pulls down the board for Oakland City. Gets the ball to Ali on the left wing. Negron back to Ali. Works on the baseline. Back outside. And it's going to be last touched by the Cardinals. Will be Oakland City's ball, 15 on the shot clock. Amir Mack gets the ball into G. Man, they're letting a lot of hand checking go. Battle takes it away from Gachiro. Canfield across the timeline on the near side. It's 40-38 Oakland City. 12:58 left in this one. Canfield drives on Williams. Step back 18-footer. No good. Coming down with a rebound is Robbie Williams as Tanner Toops gets ready to check in for the Oaks. Negron on the left wing. Ali, top of the key, loops the ball underneath to Mack, off the glass, and he scores again. 22 points for Amir Mack, and it's 42-38 Oakland City. Across the timeline, Canfield. It's a ball out high. Juergens in the lane. Has to kick back out. Three-pointer on the baseline. That's no good. Gachiro gets the rebound. Ali across the timeline, kicks it on the baseline. Back to Williams on the baseline. DeGrone. No good on the three-pointer. Battles for the rebound and gets it for Concordia. Canfield with the ball sets up the offense. As that's going to be a foul called on Gachiro Barica. That's Barica with his third personal foul. And that is the third team foul here in the second half as G's going to come out. Tanner Toops back in the ball game for the Oaks. Wiping the perspiration off. Ali has 22 on the shot clock. Ball comes into Chapman. Works off the screen, but Mack picks him up. But he gets the ball to DeVries. Goes on the baseline. No good on the shot. Robbie Williams comes off of the board. Sets up the offense. DeGrone puts it up. Foul is going to be called. A good a good run to the basket there by the Oaks. Foul is going to be called on Battle, his first personal foul. DeGrone going to the free throw line. 74.2% free throw shooter, 6'2" grad student from Clarksville, Tennessee, and that's an air ball. DeGrone is yet to score. It is a 4-point Mighty Oaks lead. He's normally a very, very good shooter, but his shot has not been there tonight. One more for DeGrone. He missed them both. Cardinals have it. DeVries pulled down the board. DeVries on the right wing. It's a grind him out ball game. Juergens. It's on the baseline, loops it back out. Chapman to DeVries, and that's should be going to call a foul. That's going to be on Ali. That's his second personal foul. Second team's fourth, stays at 42-38, 20 on the shot clock now. Cardinals put it into play. Step back, works it to Battle. Battle on the near side. Lobs it under, ball's knocked away. Tanner Toops has it for the Oaks. Tanner Toops across the sideline, gets it to Ali, to Williams, back to Ali. DeGrone on the left wing, cross court to Robbie Williams. Williams, DeGrone top of the key. Back on the near side, goes to Mack, back outside. DeGrone, everything but the finish. He can't buy one, he's a good shooter. Battle has the rebound, comes down to Chapman. Chapman across the timeline. Hunter Johnson will step back in. Three-pointer on the baseline. By golly, Juergens did it again. 23 points for Juergens. 42-41, Oakland City's lead is at 1. Across the timeline, Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams to Ali. Ali back to Williams. Back to Ali. Williams right wing. 10 on the shot clock. DeGrone. 4 on the shot clock. Back underneath, and the shot. A shot clock violation. Mack got it underneath. DeVries gets the block. DeGrone and Johnson stepping out. We have a media timeout. 9:43 to go on this one. It is 42-41 Oakland City here on the Dunn Hospitality Classic. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University, our game brought to you in part by the Gaslight Tonight. Pizza by the pound and so much more. And every Oakland City University athletic event here on the channel you can see on the big screen TV at the Gaslight in Uptown Huntingburg. Scoring for Concordia, Juergens with 23, Chapman 5, Zepp 8, Blanton 2, and Olis 3. For Oakland City, there's only been 3 players score. Mack has 22 points, Robbie Williams with 13, and Hunter Johnson with 7. It's a barn burner, a good old-fashioned Southwest Indiana barn burner at Oakland City University here tonight. Olis will put the ball into play for Concordia as he will get it into Canfield. Canfield works the ball across the timeline. On the near side to DeVries. Back to Canfield. Battle. Works on the baseline to DeVries. Baseline score. And some sort of foul. Foul is going to be called on Oakland City University. That is Tanner Toops picking up his third. DeVries goes to the free throw line as Concordia has retaken the lead 43-42. We're in for some finish here at the Johnson Center at Oakland City University. Now that is no good. Hunter Johnson with a rebound. Robbie Williams back to Johnson. Now they try to get it to Mack, a little bit too fancy of a pass. As Canfield will work the ball across the timeline as the Cardinals have yanked a 1-point lead. Battle. And it's no good, but DeVries is there to put the biscuit in the basket. His first 2 points of the night, 45-42. Time for the biggest lead of the ball game for Concordia. Ali to Robbie Williams. Back to Ali. Mack working in the baseline. No, but he's going to get himself to the free throw line. I think that is going to be Guy Washington Battle picking up the personal foul. And that is his second personal foul. Oakland City has done a good job on him. He is leading them at 17.8 points per ball. He hadn't scored tonight. Mack at the free throw line does not get it to go. Amir Mack has 22 points. He's a 69.6% free throw shooter. Cardinals are up by 5. Mack tries to get Oakland City back to within 2 here. And he missed them both. And Hunter Johnson's going to get the offensive board. Drives, puts it up. And the foul is going to be called on Hunter Johnson. He picks up his second personal foul. One possession ball game. Cardinals can put it to a 2-possession game if they score here. Olis. That is Canfield underneath, reverse layup, no good. As G gets the rebound. Kachiro Barica. Robbie has the ball. Robbie Williams. Ball goes to Hunter Johnson on the far side. It out to Ali, top of the key. Robbie Williams gets it back on the high post. It is Mack in heavy traffic. does not get it to go. Hunter Johnson does not get it to go. Finally coming down with the rebound is Olis as they are really clogging up the inside. A no-look pass, and putting the biscuit in the basket is Olis, who's got 5, and it's 47-42. Concordia by 5, 7:30 left. Robbie Williams has it out high. Oakland City really needs a bucket here. And they're going to get Amir Mack on the personal foul. He's got 3. Zepp comes into the ball game for Concordia. 30-second timeout called. 7:20 left in the game. It is 47-42 Concordia. Was that Concordia that called that? That was Oakland City, wasn't it? Anyway, that is Concordia that calls the timeout. And did they turn that into a media? All right, we'll take a break then. 7:20 left, Concordia up 47-42. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on theNCCAA.org. We're back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. And it is 47-42 Concordia. We had a very nice celebration at halftime as we had an induction into the Oakland City University Hall of Fame. Taya Harmon Keys, formerly out of Bar Reef. I have that on my personal Facebook page. If you want to go take a look at that, you can do that while you're watching this one. And it's going to be a great finish, 47-42 Concordia with 7:20 left in the ballgame. It's only been 3 Oakland City players that scored. Amir Mack with 23, Robbie Williams 13, Hunter Johnson with 7. As Oakland City has fought to figure out the zone of Concordia, and it's been a bruising zone. Canfield across the timeline. Williams on him. He's stuck underneath, and he'll put it away, the fade away, and hit it. By golly, that's the kind of night they're having. 7 points for Canfield, 49-42. Biggest lead for Concordia. Robbie Williams in the backcourt. And goes to Hunter Johnson. Comes on the near side to Ali. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. We needed that one. Robbie Williams with his 4th 3 of the ball game. 16 points. 49-45. It's a 4-point game. Comes back out to Chapman. And a 17-footer is good by Chapman. Chapman with 9 points, and it's 51-45. Cardinals by 6. Hunter Johnson in the backcourt. Across the timeline, Robbie Williams the lead. Back to Williams on the far side. Johnson almost loses it, gets his dribble back. Robbie Williams, Amir, that is G on the high post. Little flip around, that's no good. G, get in there. You know, that's the kind of night that Oakland City has had. I don't know how that came out. I agree with you, David. David Hose, our producer director, I don't know how that thing came out. Personal foul is called on Zepp. That's his 2nd personal foul. And Gachiro Barica at the free throw line averages 5-1, and he misses that one short. 61.5% free throw shooter. He would become the 4th Oakland City University Mighty Oak to score if he gets this free throw to go in. Second one from G. Nothing but nylon. 51-46. The lead is at 5. Token pressure by Oakland City. Olis across the timeline on the far side. Gets the ball to Canfield, gets underneath. Shot is no, and the foul is going to be called on Oakland City. Gachiro Barica picks up his 4th personal foul for Oakland City. Olis is 63.5% free throw shooter going to the free throw line. He's got 5 points, 1 of 1 for tonight, and he misfires on that one. Jack Olis, a 6'6 sophomore out of Rochester Hills, Michigan, and Davenport University hits that one. 5 points for Olis, 52-46. Concordia, Ali in the backcourt. Gets the ball across the timeline to Williams. Williams to Hunter Johnson on the near side. Robbie Williams, top of the key. Breaks it off on the left wing. That is Ali. Ali drives. Works on the baseline to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams rims in and out. No good. DeVries comes down with the board for Concordia. Down to 5:21. Battle goes to Olis. DeVries. Canfield. The cutter misfires it as DeVries was wide open, but Amir Mack is going to pick up his 4th personal foul. At the free throw line, DeVries, a 50% free throw shooter. He's got 2 points on the ball game. And you can see why the 50% there. Gonna get Gachiro Barica out of the ball game. Negron in. Negron, Johnson, Ali, Robbie Williams, and Amir Mack as he gets 1 of 2. 53-46. Gets the ball to Johnson. He gets his pocket picked by Chapman. And it goes, it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Concordia. An immediate timeout. The final one, 4:53 left. 53-46, Concordia will take a break. You're watching the Dunn Hospitality Classic on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org.
We are champions of the character.
We're back at the Johnson Center. Juergens leading the way for Concordia with 23 points. Zepp has 8, 5 each for Chapman and DeVries, 6 for Olis, 4 for Canfield, and 2 for Blanton. There's only been 4 Oakland City University Mighty Oaks that have scored. Amir Mack has 22 points, and he has 4 personal fouls. 16 points for Robbie Williams, 7 for Hunter Johnson, and 1 for Gachiro Barica. The zone has caused problems for the Mighty Oaks tonight, and they have 4 minutes and 53 seconds to solve it. So the Oaks putting it in, and this is one of those ones where they need a bucket here. They need it badly. Robbie Williams has it in the backcourt to Amir Mack. Robbie Williams. That is Negron. Negron bounce passes. Williams back to Mack. Mack from 15 gets himself to the free throw line. Good job, Amir. Amir Mack is 69% free throw shooter. The foul is on Guy Washington Battle. That's his 3rd. And Barica will go to the free throw line. Or pardon me, Amir Mack will go to the free throw line. Gets that one to go. Amir Mack. 23 points for Mack. That is no good, and DeVries comes down with a rebound. He's had a bucket load of them for Concordia. Canfield across the timeline being hawked by Ali. He drives, it's knocked out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul. Foul is going to be called on Ali. That's his third personal foul. Going to the free throw line will be Mason Canfield, a 70% free throw shooter. He has not scored in the game yet this evening. Still hasn't. Mason Canfield, a senior out of Bloomfield Township, Michigan, and Bloomfield Hills High School, a senior, puts that one in. His first point of the night is 54-47. 5 points for him, pardon me. As our 5, Oakland City's 5, Hunter Johnson has it. Ali back to Williams, shot fake. Hunter Johnson, 17-footer, swish by Hunter Johnson. He's got 12 points, and it's 54-49, full court pressure by the Oaks. Canfield in the backcourt, Robbie Williams guarding him closely. Steps back as Canfield will take it across the line. Battle on the baseline. Kicks the ball out. Three-point shot comes off short. Oaks get the rebound. Amir Mack comes down with it. Negron, Hunter Johnson. Back to Negron. Back to Johnson. Johnson drives. Kicks the ball back out to Robbie Williams. 14 on the shot clock. Negron goes and gets the high pass. Negron drives. Puts it up and he has his pocket picked by Mason Canfield. 3 minutes left in the ball game. DeVries goes to Colby Chapman. Under 3 minutes to go. It's 54-49 in a defensive battle. Chapman off balance scores. 11 points for Chapman. And the foul going to be called, I think, on the Oaks, and we got a 30-second timeout called by, is that called by Concordia? Okay, I think it was called by Concordia. 2:44 left. And the scoring woes continuing for the Oaks. 4 total players have scored for Oakland City tonight, led by Amir Max, 23. Williams with 16, 9 for Johnson, and 1 for Barica. 23 points for Juergens for Concordia. 8 points for Zepp. 7 for Chapman. 6 for Olis. 5 each for DeVries and Canfield, and 2 for Blanton, so much more balanced scoring. Concordia, 4 field goals in their last 5 possessions. Juergens, 3 field goals in the last 4. Zepp, 3 field goals also here in the second half. 56-49, Negron will set up the offense for the Oaks. Negron from 15. That is rimmed off high, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Olis. Across the timeline, Chapman. Hunter Johnson's going to pick up the personal foul for Oakland City. His third personal foul as we're down to 2:17. If Concordia hits their free throws, it could be hard. I tell you what, one thing they have done as they've done a good job on Guy Washington Battle. He has not scored tonight, and he averages almost 18 points a game for Concordia. And he now has scored his first point, 57-49. Hits them both. (58-49), biggest lead of the contest for Concordia. Williams has done a good job running point. He's been a solid tonight for the Oaks. Mack with the screen. Williams misfired. It's tapped up, no good. And coming down with the board, Mason Canfield of Concordia. Canfield works the ball across the timeline on the near side. Battle, top of the key. Battle drives, no. It's tapped around, and Robbie Williams comes down with a rebound. And he was out of bounds. And just when that's not enough, Jerkins is coming back into the contest. That's a young fellow that's got 23 points as Colby Chapman will sit down for the Cardinals. Battle on the baseline. That is Gachiro Barrica trying to stop him. They're going to run a little clock right now. They can do that with 1:37 left. Canfield underneath, and it's an and one situation as Negron will pick up the personal foul. Battle is starting to Guy Washington Battle. 4 points on the game so far, and they have all been in the last minute of this contest. The average is almost 18 points per ball game. 1 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 at the charity line. Misfires on that. Hunter Johnson gets the rebound. On the near side, Ali. Robbie Williams, it's knocked out of bounds. Oakland City will have it underneath their own bucket with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. And another timeout is called. Oh, they're going to review the last play as they're coming over to do that right now. As we'll take a look at the review right there. Oakland City 19 of 53, 35-8. Concordia 21 of 53, 39.6. 3-pointers. Oakland City 5 of 18 for 27.8%. 9 of 28 for Concordia, 32.1%. Free throws, Concordia 9 of 17, 52.9. Oakland City 6 of 13, 46.2%. Concordia has out-rebounded Oakland City 37-35. Oakland City one more offensively, 10-9. Concordia 28 defensive, Oakland City 25. Oakland City is led for 28 minutes, 25 seconds. They're 73.8% of the game, 42-41 their last lead, with 9:27 to go in the second half. Concordia leading for 8:26 or 21.9% of the contest. Oakland City will have the ball underneath their own bucket. With 1:23 left, Robbie Williams putting it in. Oakland City down by 11. Negron off balance. They got a piece of it. DeVries gets another rebound. He has got a bunch of rebounds. For foul is going to be called on Oakland City. It's going to be Ali's 4th personal foul. DeVries has 12 rebounds for the ball game, 5 points and 12 rebounds. At the free throw line, Colby Chapman zips that one 4 of 6 at the line. Once again, he is an 81.3% free throw shooter. And he hits that one. Colby Chapman out of Rensselaer, Indiana, a redshirt freshman. 62-49. Concordia. Amir Mack drives. And Battle is going to be called for the personal foul. That's Guy Washington Battle picking up his 4th personal foul. Ray Washington Battle, the foul there. And it's going to put Amir Mack to the free throw line. Amir Mack, the junior, averages 17-9. 23 tonight. I think it's 25 tonight. 25 for Mack. Got to have these that get to be Smoky in the Bandit territory. A long way to go in a short time to get there. Mack hits the free throw. 62-52. And they had Juergens tied up on the backcourt, but Concordia gets a timeout. 62-52 with 1:04 to go in the contest. Oakland City, 26 points for Amir Mack, 16 for Robbie Williams, 9 for Hunter Johnson, and 1 for Gachiro Barica. Rebound-wise, Hunter Johnson leads the way with 8. For Concordia, Juergens with 23 points. Only double-figure score. Chapman with 9, Zepp with 8. 6 for Olis, 5 for DeVries, 5 for Canfield, 4 for Washington, 2 for Blanton. 12 rebounds for DeVries. He is the leading rebounder in the contest. 62-52. Concordia puts it into play. That'll be Juergens putting it in. DeVries has the ball. And foul, I think it's going to be called on Williams. That's his first personal foul. Garth Jepson's going to go into the contest for Oakland City. He's honestly looked pretty good in limited action tonight. Olis will go back into the game for Concordia. Oakland City will call a timeout. Going to check the game clock to see if it started on time. As we're in the timeout here. 2 games coming up tomorrow. 1 o'clock Central Time, IU Kokomo will take on Concordia. And that'll be followed at 3 o'clock Central Time. Oakland City University will take on Cumberland University of Tennessee. So 2 more great games tomorrow. And you can see them here at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. And, of course, you can watch them both on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the nccaa.org. Our game brought to you in part by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. 86 will be there New Year's Eve. $15 cover. You've got the great Gaslight Pizza Buffet. Friends of Oakland City University, every Oakland City University athletic event you can see on the big screen TV. David, they were checking for the clock, and 1 minute to go in the contest. DeVries at the free throw line, a sophomore, 50% free throw shooter, 3 points on the night, and he's 1 of 2 at the free throw line, make it 2 of 3. So he has actually raised his average just a little bit. He's got 12 boards on the night. Mark DeVries, a 6'7" sophomore out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Coopersville High School. 1 more for DeVries. hit those. Cool as the other side of the pillow, as the late great Stuart Scott would say, and it's 64-52 Concordia. Williams to Hunter Johnson, 3 for Hunter. That rims off, no good, and Olis comes down with a rebound. Negron gets in and ties him up. And he's going to pick up the personal foul. Negron will pick up his second personal foul, and we're going to walk the other way as Jack Olis goes to the free throw line. A 63% free throw shooter. And he knocks that one home. Olis with 7 points, 3 of 4 at the charity line. That one's no good. Robbie Williams has it for the Oaks. Amir Mack drives toward the 10. Can't get it to go. Coming down with the rebound is Concordia. Olis pulled down the rebound, and a foul is going to be called as they got it to Colby Chapman. And all you're doing, I'm sure it's not an accident he had the ball in his hands at that time. He's an 81.3% free throw shooter. He's going to walk the way at 65-52. As Amir Mack has just fouled out of the contest. And Amir Mack will foul out with 26 points. 12 of 19 from the field, 2 of 5 at the charity line. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 34 minutes played. Canfield at the free throw line for the Cardinals. And that is no good. Neither team has lit it up at the foul line tonight. Concordia 14 of 24, 58-3. Oakland City 7 of 14, 50%, 65-52. Hunter Johnson off the glass and in. Hunter Johnson, 14 points, and it's 65-54. But a breakaway by Chapman has to stop because the Oaks are a little bit faster. 10 seconds. Coach French said don't foul. And Concordia is going to win game 2 here tonight. And the Dunn Hospitality Classic as they knock off Oakland City 65-54. Team statistics, Concordia out-rebounded Oakland City 40-37. Oakland City one more offensively, 10-9. Concordia 31-27 defensively. 11 assists for Oakland City, 9 for Concordia. 13 turnovers for Oakland City, 12 for Concordia. Bench point 16 none Concordia. Blocks 3-1 Oakland City. Steals 9 for Concordia, 6 for Oakland City. Points off turnovers 11 for Oakland City, 9 for Concordia. In the paint, 26 for Oakland City, 18 for Concordia. Personal fouls, 22 for Oakland City, 12 for Concordia. As far as scoring for Concordia tonight, they were led by Juergens, who played 27 minutes and had 23 points, 8 of 12 from the field, 7 of 11 3-point shooting for 23 points, 4 rebounds, 1 personal foul, and 1 turnover. 9 points for Chapman, 29 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 3-point shooting, 5 of 8 at the charity line with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 turnovers. Zepp had 8 in 24 minutes. He was 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 at the charity line. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls. So 8 points for Zepp. DeVries had 7 as he was 2 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 at the charity line for 7 points, but he pulled down an overall game high 12 rebounds. That's for both teams. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers in 30 minutes played. 7 points for Olis, as Olis was 7 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 6 3-point shooting, 3 of 5 at the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 personal foul, and 1 turnover in 28 minutes played. So 7 points for Washington. You had 5 points for Canfield. 20 minutes played, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 4 at the charity line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and 1 turnover. They got my screen back there, had it momentarily anyway. As you look at the rest of the scoring, Canfield with 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 4 at the charity line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and 1 turnover in 20 minutes played. 4 points for the leading scorer for Concordia, Ray Washington Battle, as he ended up getting 4 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 at the charity line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and 2 turnovers. 2 points for Blanton, played 15 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, all 3 3-point shooting. For 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 personal foul, and 3 turnovers. Brohl played 2 minutes, took 1 shot, and did not score. For Oakland City University, they were led by Amir Mack, who played 34 minutes before fouling out, had 26 points, was 12 of 19 from the field, 2 of 5 at the free throw line for 26 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, fouled out of the game, had 1 turnover in 34 minutes played. 16 points for Robbie Williams, played 35 minutes, was 5 of 11 from the field, 4 of 8 3-point shooting, 2 of 3 at the charity line for 16 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and 1 turnover. Hunter Johnson also in double figures, back from injury, missed his last 4 games. Johnson played 32 minutes, had 11 points, 4 of 13 shooting, 1 of 6 3-point, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, with 9 rebounds, leading Oakland City in rebounding, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and 2 turnovers. 1 point for Gachiro Barica in 24 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 at the free throw line, had 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 4 personal fouls, and 4 turnovers. Ali played 36 minutes, was 0 of 1 from the field, a 3-point shot, did not score, 6 rebounds and 6 assists, 4 fouls, and 1 turnover. Negron played 20 minutes and was 0 of 10 from the field, 0 of 4 3-point shooting, 0 of 2 at the free throw line. Did have a rebound, 2 personal fouls, and 1 turnover. Tanner Toops played 12 minutes, was 0 of 1 from the field, and had 1 rebound and 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, and 2 turnovers. Claxton played 5 minutes, did not take a shot, had a turnover. And Garth Jepson, the young man out of New Zealand, played 2 minutes and had 2 rebounds. As the game is in the books, Oakland City will take a loss as they go to 4-8 on the year with the win. Concordia goes to 4-7 on the year. We'll be back on the air again tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, as it will be IU Kokomo, a 90-88 winner in their first game tonight versus Cumberland, Tennessee. And it will be Concordia taking on IU Kokomo in the first game at 1. And approximately 3 o'clock Central Time, Oakland City University will take on Cumberland University of Tennessee. I do want to thank our producer-director David Hose and also our statistician Colin Dixon tonight for doing an outstanding job. I want to thank our sponsor, the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, but most of all, we want to thank you for spending some of your time watching tonight's contest. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, for David Hose and Colin Dixon, this is Walt Ferber saying so long. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org.